Hello guys, good morning to all of you. This is your English teacher Shivam Chobe. I hope you are fine there. That's Today guys we will going to discuss about the last questions of our chapter, and that is the descriptive questions which is based on reference to context. Then here is written, explain the following lines with reference to context. So first question is related to that, the to leave is to risk nothing. This is the beginning of the lines, and this is the end of lines. Firstly, you have to go in your poem, and you can find the beginning line from here and end line from here. This is a stanza. This is taken from a stanza. This is totally a stanza, and we have to describe about this stanza. So firstly, we have to write like this, reference. What? Write like this, reference. And in reference, we have to write these lines have been taken from our English textbook, Golden Rays. We are here. This is the Golden Rays. You have to tag it like this. Okay? From the poem Risks. You have to tag it like this. This is the risk, which has been composed by Janet Rand. Janet Rand is the poet. Okay. After that, in context, we have to say that in these lines, the poet has used the opposite images. Opposite images means like that the poet use opposite thing, like that trying and trying and failure, like that, and indicates and another view of risk in our life. Means we have to write something about the lines in context. After that, in explanation, this is the most important thing which we have to study. Explanation, the poet wants to be described about risk. We also know in this poem the poet wants to be described about the risk. After that, how to risk related to our life. In every works, every types of works, in every type of works we have to take risk in our life, and said that risk is everywhere. We also know everywhere is risk. Everywhere we do something, there is risk is present there. Understand? After that, to leave, hope, and try. These three things will these three things are already described in our poem. Everything is based on risk. Everything is based on risk, we also know, because we can get, die, despair, and failure. This is the opposite thing of this third things: die, despair, and failure. During the way, during doing these things, live, hope, and trying, we can get, die, despair, and failure. Okay, poet wants to describe about this. But the greatest hazard is risk nothing. If anybody don't take a risk in his life, he is in a greatest hazard. Understand? Hazard means problem. After that, because we have to take risk to get success. Everybody wants to get success in his life, so we have to take risk to get success. After that, second question. In second question, look at this, the person who, this is the beginning of line, grow, love, and live, that is the end of line. Understand? So let's see. Reference, same reference like previous lines. These lines have been taken from our English textbook, Golden Rays, from the poem Risks, which has been composed by Janet Rand. Understand? So we have to mark this golden rays. We have to mark this golden rays, and after that, this Janet Rand. After that, context. About the context, we have to say, in these lines, the poet wants to describe about the importance of risk in our life. Also, we know that the poet describes about this. So after that, we write the explanation right here. So the poet wants to describe about importance of risk. Without risk, we cannot do anything. We does nothing, has nothing, is nothing, and becomes nothing. Means Nothing we can do without risk. We cannot learn anything without taking risk. After taking risk, when you get failure, you have to learn many things. Okay? Without taking risks, we cannot learn, feel, change, grow, love, live. Many persons who have get failure in his life, they learn many things with life, and doing after in the process, after doing something, they get success. Okay, then grow, love, and live, and we may avoid suffering and sorrow. And what we have to avoid that suffering and sorrow in our life without taking risk. So that's all means we have to take risk in our life for do any little or single things. Understand, guys? So then firstly you pick up your notes and write over there these all questions, and after that do clear carefully and clearly everything on your notes. Thank you and take care.